This is the first video of a 4-part video series. You can find the links to the other videos in the description. In this video, I'm going to be specifically showing you how to search an online database, save the files in the database folder so that you can then export them and email them to you, and then finally save the PDF in a folder. How I do that, that will actually mark the start of the second video segment. Let's go ahead and get started. So what I'm going to show you in this video is how to quickly and efficiently get the citations into your citation manager, whether you're using Endnote or EasyBib or ProQuest or ProCite. You can use the same approach and process. And do note that what I'm going to show you is often achievable directly on a journal's website if you happen to find citations or articles that you want directly on their site. So the first thing you'll want to do is use a research database for articles. I'm using EBSCOhost. Of course, you can use any of the ones that you prefer. And you're going to search for something. I've already searched for Carl Weick, one of my favorite organizational sense-making theorists. And then you're going to basically go about doing your search. Now you could be searching for authors, or you could be searching for a topic. Your session could be a few minutes, or it could be over an hour long. But what you really want to do is save the files and the citations that you're interested in into the folder. So you will see that there's these options here where you can look at what's in the article, or you can go ahead and save it to the folder. That's what I mean by saving it to the folder. So you can see here that it's now saved in the folder. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of articles just so I have something to play with. And then that's going to be it. So now that you've completed your research, what you want to do is go to your folder, and you're going to see all the articles that you've found during your research in this folder. Now what you want to do is basically get this to you, get the articles to you. Now you can click on these, you can download them, but I have a more efficient way to do this. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually email these. Now again, this might not be a function or option in the database you're using. It is option in EBSCO. And what I like to do is just get that to me, type in my email, and I'm going to say, send me these PDFs as attachments when available. Sometimes it'll offer you an HTML option, so you can click that one as well if you're interested. If this is marked by default, remove these items, you want to make sure that it is not checked, because we don't want to remove them from this folder. We want to keep them there so then we can then export the citations. So I'm going to go ahead and click send. Do you really want to send it? Yes, I do. Okay, so now what has happened, just so you understand, is that those articles, these PDFs, have been emailed to my email address. They will be attached to emails. That's really important. The next step then, once I've done that, is to go ahead and export the citation manager. Now, let's say for some reason you don't want the PDFs, you could have skipped that email step. I'm going to go ahead now and click export. And now I'm going to click remove these items because I want to get them out of the folder and start a new search perhaps at this time. Now, if you don't want to start a new search, you could leave them there. But anyway, I'm going to remove them. Now I have all of these options. What we're interested in is this RIS format. As you can see, this is for those citation managers that you might be using. And in our case, we are using Endnote. Now there is an Endnote web option. You might be using that tool. I'm using the desktop app, so that is why I'm going to export in an RIS format. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click save. It is now going to say, what do you want to do with this? You can save it. I'm just going to open it because I really don't care to keep this on my desktop. It's going to import them into my citation manager. Now I will be showing you how to go about organizing files and how to use this tool in an upcoming video. Let's go ahead and go back to the browser though, so that I can show you that if you find an article on a journal's website, if you go to download citation, they often have the RIS format as well. So I can download the citation directly from there. Let's say, for example, you need to build out a reading list or a reference list. Now I use this tool for building my course outlines. I use this tool for my own research, and it does save me a lot of time. So just to recap, what we've done is we have searched a database. We have saved the files in the database folder just as a process that saves time. We have then downloaded the RIS folder. I have emailed the PDFs to myself, and now we are ready to start working with the citations and the articles on your desktop or on whatever device you are using. So that concludes this first video. I will see you in a moment in the next one.